Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jack, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of What If. I haven't played this before, obviously I've seen so many other people play it, and they've gotten random questions as well, but I figured I'd go ahead and give it a try. So here we go. And by the way, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm playing this on my phone. I'm not playing this on a system or PC or nothing like that. This is really directly from my phone. So I don't know how long or short this video may be, but let's just answer a few questions and see what we got. So the first question, what if your salary tripled, but you had to work at McDonald's? Now, if they're saying like my current salary, like when I'm working at my current job, that would be freaking amazing. But I had to work at McDonald's. Well, I mean, I'm sure no one likes to work at McDonald's. If you do, that's great for you. But me personally, it wouldn't matter to me because if it's based going on my current salary that I'm working at my current job, if it tripled, yeah, I'd say yes. Me and 62% answered like me. That's pretty something. Anyway, let's continue. What if you could take anything without being caught for it, but every time you took something, someone innocent was accused and convicted for it? I could take anything without being caught, but pretty much someone else would be accused and convicted for it. Well, if we're being honest and answering this honestly, like a good person, I would probably say no because I don't steal. I'm not a person like that. So I'm gonna have to go with no, even though that sounds really tempting that I could take anything and not be caught for it. But letting someone else take the fall for something that I did, excuse me, that's not really in my nature. So I'm gonna have to go with no on that one. 67%. That's pretty good. Okay. What if you could never lose, but you cannot fall in love? I can answer that one really quickly. Hell no. Because I want to be in love someday, and winning and losing isn't everything. 82%. What if what you say can never bring you negative consequences, but you must always speak with a rough Scottish accent? Uh, that's an interesting question. Let me see. What you say can never bring you negative consequences. So literally, I can say anything I want, whether it's good or bad, and nothing bad will ever come of it. Sure, why not? 58%. That's over half, so I'll take that. What if the first thing you hear every morning is "I love you," but it is always different people who say it? I don't know. Probably no, because I'm not really used to hearing that every day anyway. So personally, probably no. And the fact that it's always someone different, that's just kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this or something. But personally, probably no. 63. That's a pretty decent amount of people who agreed with me on that. Anyway, oh god, here's some weird questions. What if every orgasm feels like the best one ever, but you have an orgasm every time someone talks to you? Um, I don't know. I really kind of don't want to answer this question. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with no because okay, 74% answered like me. That's good. At least I'm not the only. I'm glad I'm not the only person who feels that way. I just don't like answering questions like that. It just makes me feel weird. Anyway, uh, so what if you learned three new languages fluently, but you forget your native language? Mm, Probably no on this one too, because I've spoken English my whole life and everything, and I can hardly speak any other language. And I learned sign language in high school. I took 2 years of it in high school, and I was pretty decent at it. So probably no, because I love my native language, and I'd like to keep it that way. 61. That's not bad. Okay. What if you got over 100 likes on every photo you post on Facebook, but you have to squint excessively and have your finger up your nose or at all the pictures? No. 88%. What if you are always in good shape, but you have to exercise a few times a week? That's fine. I mean, there's kind of no drawback from that, you know. So it's like whether you exercise or not, you're still going to be in good shape. But I guess just the thrill of doing it, it just kind of gives you that sense of relief, just knowing that you still exercise even though you don't need to. I guess not. Why not? 85%. I can't believe I'm actually answering most of these right. There's a couple I haven't been doing so good on, but most of the part were good. Okay. What if you learned everything there is to know about any two programming languages, but you inherit 12 chickens, a horse, and a pair of pigs on a farm you have to take care of yourself? Well, I don't understand what that has to do with anything. That is a random question, and I don't really know how to answer that, so I'm just going to say no. 58%. That is a weird question. I don't understand who may have put that on there, but I didn't understand that at all. All right. What if everyone you get attracted to are attracted to you, but you shit yourself every time you kiss someone for the first time? Well, you know, maybe there's two ways to think about that question. The first thing is one, if you end up falling for someone the first time, you'd only shit yourself the first time you ever kissed them. And if you don't want to ever be with anyone else, and it would only just be that for that one time. But on the other hand, maybe there's some people out there that when they see people, I guess, out in the outside world, and they see someone and they think they're attracted, and all of a sudden they get attracted to you. Yeah, I guess it could go both ways, but for me, it would be the first. It would be the first example that I gave, where I would try one person, and then if it worked out, it would just be the one time. So probably no. 66%. All right. Okay, that's just something for an ad or something like that. I don't remember. All right. What if you live happily ever after, but you have to kiss and marry the person closest to you? Now, what kind of closest to you? Do you mean like emotional close to you, or someone who's literally sitting right next to you close? Because literally at this exact moment, there's no one sitting next to me. Like I'm literally just all by myself. But emotional wise, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with. I've been answering a lot of no on these questions, but ironically, they've just been the way about how I feel about these things. Uh, I'm probably gonna have to go with no on this one too, because there's literally no one like next to me, like at all. 55%. That's cutting it close, but for some reason we're still in the clear right now. So let's do a couple more of them. What if you are twice as attractive, but every Friday you are transformed into an equally attractive person of the opposite gender? Jesus Christ, these questions. Um, I don't know. I didn't really think about that. I don't really think about those kind of things. Uh, every Friday you're transformed into the same level of attractiveness for the opposite gender. Probably not. I mean, I don't, that would just be weird, like, that happening to you every week. And anything could happen on any one of those Fridays. And I don't want to take a risk with that, so I'm going to go with no on that one too. 31%, really? Everyone would rather do that too? Me personally, I'm just saying no just because, anything can happen on any one of those Fridays. And then literally the next day after it happens, you're literally just back to normal. And personally, I wouldn't want to think about what anything that could happen. What if you got to have sex with anyone, but anyone got to have sex with you? No. I'm not. I don't want to. The risk is way higher than the reward on that one. So, 67 agree with me. Ugh. All right, let's do one more. Let's hope this one's the best one. What if your lifespan is increased by 50 healthy years, but you step on a Lego brick whenever you least expect it a couple times a day for the rest of your life? Well, I step on things pretty close to Legos almost every day. So I'm pretty used to that kind of feeling, but a Lego is in its own class compared to everything else. Like if you step on like little rocks or things like that. Personally, I think a Lego is in a completely different class than like stepping on little rocks or pebbles. Because when you step on a rock and like if you step on it the wrong way, it could really hurt your feet. But there's a loophole to this question though. I don't think it's going to affect my answer. I'm just going to answer it how I see it. But the loophole is it says you step on one when you least expect it, but it doesn't say you have to step on it barefoot when you least expect it. I'm just going to throw that out there, so I'm just going to leave that what you will. But uh, you step on a Lego a couple times a day. Uh, I don't know, maybe yes, just because I'm used to that kind of thing. If it's not just Legos, it's something. It's usually something else. I'm always stepping on stuff, so why not? Just barely under the halfway mark. I'm not surprised there because 52% said no. So everyone hates stepping on Legos. I'm sure everyone does. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. This is just a quick little what if video. I actually really enjoyed doing this. If you guys want me to do another one, just let me know because I have the game and I can have it. I can make a video on it anytime I want. So if you guys enjoy these few little questions, just leave a comment down below, or you know, I might end up doing more. You never know because it's a pretty simple thing to do, and having questions like this, it just kind of makes your mind wander. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.